Hello again. This is Dawn Richerson here in Queen Maeve's Secret Garden, the Glen, talking to you about the Secret Garden and other Soul of Ireland retreats and events. In 2016, we're going to be exploring the theme, The Play of Light, which is a fabulous theme, and we're really going to consider your particular play of light. So this video is to share some practical tips. Who's this for, who it's not for, and, kind of the feel of the events with me, because I haven't done retreats in quite some time, since a couple of years ago in Atlanta anyway, and then before that it had been a while. So I've done lots of workshops, and some of you may have joined me for workshops, and yay, come see me for the retreat. So here's the thing to know about the Soul of Ireland events and retreats. So Ireland's weather, as you've probably seen if you've followed me on Facebook, can be quite unpredictable and change rapidly. And some of the roads and the places, including where I am right now, can change quite quickly. And so we're going to be flexible on these retreats. I'm going to have an itinerary, and I will share that with you. But we're going to have a lot of flexibility. So there are going to be, probably 4 or 5 options in terms of places we will go. This is not a true travel adventure. I think that what I would like to encourage you to do is to extend your stay in Ireland, if you're able to, and travel a little bit while you're here. It is, however, an experience. I really want to provide an experience, a soul journey experience, a time and a space and a community where you can really connect deeply within yourself to your soul self and your whole self, and connect with other women who are on the way in joyful, just an abundant spirit of play and adventure and exploration. That's what I'm all about. And so these are somewhat flexible. So if you are a person that absolutely needs to know in advance exactly how things will go, this probably is not for you. So that's a little heads up. I will, however, try to make sure that we hit at least a few of the places on the itinerary regardless of weather. So we will have, and you'll see that detailed below. But I did want to make that disclaimer. I can't control the weather. Surprise, surprise. I do want to encourage you, if you are going to come, to consider your level of fitness. We're not going to be doing any super difficult hikes. The hike up Knocknarea is probably the most difficult hike, and you are certainly able to just hike a little way and sit and really enjoy the view. So it's not even required, and that would be perfectly fine to do regardless of the weather. So there's that sort of flexibility. That said, nothing is too treacherous or super serious in terms of hiking and what we'll be doing in 2016. However, it gets really muddy when it rains, and so I'm going to show you just the ground here so you can kind of get an idea. Actually, let's look this way. That's a better. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not too clearly on the video, but when I have hiked back here a few times, I've been, dramatically surprised by how far you sink down and how quickly, even though I've got really good hiking boots. And that's the other thing I wanted to share in this video. I really highly recommend, if you are thinking about coming to join me, particularly for the retreat where we will do, we hope to do the Glen and Knocknarea, to be sure to have really good hiking boots. But I would just say, if you're coming to Ireland, you need to invest in some really good shoes and hiking boots, not just hiking shoes. Like I thought when when I came over, I just got some, great tennis shoes or some hiking boots that are just sort of like, regular shoes. You really need the ankle protection, really good hiking boots. So I really encourage you to have those. Again, some flexibility. So if you just don't want to do the serious hikes, there will be an option. Let's talk about that though in advance if you're sure you want to come, but you don't want to do the physical activities that we may do. The other thing is you'll need a raincoat, something that is waterproof with a hood. This particular one is not waterproof, but you also probably want layers because this events in this spring and fall and even summer. I got to tell you, this summer was actually colder to me than December. It was just kind of crazy. However, if you've got layers, you're going to be fine. So you just need to have a good couple of hoodies, and some waterproof, a good pair of jeans that you can wear a couple of times would probably be really helpful. Our retreat events will probably be 2.5 to 3 days, so not too long, and it'll be fine. Be casual. Everyone else is here, and it's spectacular. The weather, you're going to need to be prepared for rain, for mild weather. Today is beautiful. It's actually the end of September, and this is much warmer than it was all summer. So again, just sort of an example. April was beautiful last year, and I hope it will be again. And but it can change quickly, so just keep that in mind. The other thing that you'll want to do is have you're going to need to make your flight reservations, of course, and you need to have probably. Well, it's up to you how many souvenirs you want to buy and that sort of thing. But I would encourage you to have some euros cash on you, and I'll put more details about that in the follow-up information to those of you who are definitely joining me. So I look forward to seeing you, meeting you on the way. This year in Ireland has been fabulous for me. I've so enjoyed it. Every day has been an adventure, and it's truly been a year of mystery and miracle for me. And my intention for these gatherings is for you to have an experience that is unlike any other. And I really want this to be a time for you to connect deeply to your heart and soul, and to really embrace that in a whole new way, at a whole new level, and then to bring forward your play of light in this coming year. And I'll be here to support you with that venture if you so choose. And I can't wait to meet you. All right. Lots of love.